National demand will be strong today into tomorrow as one system exits the east with chilly lows of 20s and 30s and as a new system tracks into the interior west and plains with frosty lows of 0s to 30s, including 20s into North Texas. Temperatures are likely going to be cold enough the next few nights over the Rockies and plains for minor wellhead freeze issues. However, the eastern U.S. will be warming back into 50s and 60s to ease national demand back to lighter levels Thursday-Friday. Another weather system is expected into the southeast and then up the east coast this weekend into Monday for regionally stronger demand. However, the rest of the U.S. will be exceptionally comfortable by early December standards, including the important Midwest region, where conditions will be 10 to 25 degrees Fahrenheit warmer than normal. Recent weather data still shows stronger cold shots into the U.S. December 12 to 16. However, how much cold air arrives isn't a lock, as evidenced by the latest GFS data, backing off on the intensity of cold into the northern and central U.S. There's finally better opportunity for more impressive cold shots into the central, northern, and eastern U.S. December 13 to 16, such as the above image shows. Cold air would initially push into the Rockies and plains, then across the Midwest and east. The latest GFS wasn't quite as cold with the upper pattern, and it's important the weather data doesn't back off on this colder period, or it could lead to frustration. While the European model continues to run a little colder compared to the GFS, both are still rather bearish warm December 4 to 12, but still teasing colder patterns, finally arriving December 13 to 16. This colder period better not back off or that could lead to disappointment. Last week's storage report printed a draw of -18 BCF, smaller than market expectations of -23 BCF, and smaller than the 5-year average draw of -37 BCF. This increased surpluses to +250 BCF and kept supplies at a healthy 3,940 BCF. This week's report is expected to show another smaller than normal draw due to warmer than normal conditions over many U.S. regions last week. This week's draw and next week's will have some impacts from the Thanksgiving holiday Black Friday to make it trickier draws accounting-wise. Overall, the background state remains much tighter year over year, although cold weather patterns are needed to take advantage, and they simply won't most days through the first 2 weeks of December.